Hello, I am IceBeast and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones. We are marching north to help the Night's Watch. It's entirely possible this is a fruitless endeavor, meaning that we don't need to do it, but we're going to do it anyway because I think it's cool. I just watched the end of Season 6, the Season 6 finale for Game of Thrones, and I thought the episode was fantastic. Now, many of you are probably going like, I don't think the episode was that good. And, I can definitely see why people might think the episode wasn't so good. There were certain things, there was a lot of potential subterfuge, potential plots, potential plans, and you're going, none of those panned out, and I get it, but God, the music was great. And you guys will not quite believe how much music really matters to me as a primary drive for my enjoyment of pretty much anything. I think the music in Game of Thrones, the TV series, is fantastic. Certain themes are great. The Winterfell theme, the entire House Stark theme is fantastic. The House Targaryen theme, all the dragon shit is good. I even like the Stannis theme. I think the Stannis theme is pretty good. After a long search, you find the fabled warrior you've been looking for in the local inn. Reeking his spears, the old man is soundly asleep under a table. His sword is of an unfamiliar make, and the man's appearance certainly betrays his eastern origins. But could this really be the legendary figure you seek? The innkeeper will not let him leave without someone paying his bill. Fuck it. Okay, I'm gonna pay his bill. As the old man struggles to recover from his hangover, you explain in a quiet voice. You quest to improve your martial ability. You ask him if he would teach you. He breaks into laughter and whines from his headache. Then it dawns on him that you aren't joking. Very well, Shireen-san, I promise to teach. You promise to learn. I say you do, no questions. Alright, my training begins. Now the main problem is we're losing about 5 gold per month. Winter is coming, by the way. I don't even think our army will make it to the north before we run out of money. Which does mean we'll probably have to take out a loan. None of my vassals want to give me money, so the old warrior from the east has settled down in your castle and your training is proceeding well. One day, as you walk into his room, you see the man trying to catch a fly with a pair of small wooden sticks. He insists on using whatever he eats. These are chopsticks, and this is totally not Game of Thrones-esque as far as I can tell. You inquire why. He says, man who catch fly with chopstick accomplish anything. Okay, well. We are going to need to get money from the Iron Bank. So we took out a loan from the Iron Bank, which does kind of suck, but that's okay. Oh, there's Tormund. Tormund Giantsbane. Is there like some sort of ridiculous, we don't get, that's interesting. No, I don't want that. You take a boat trip with your old warrior teacher on a nearby lake. As he fishes, you stand up in the boat and practice the moves he's taught you. When am I going to learn how to punch? You ask. The man rocks the boat and you lose your footing and fall into the water. You resurface to his roaring laughter. Learn how to punch? After you learn how to keep dry, you all wet behind the ear. I'm adding thes in that don't exist. The reason I'm adding thes in that don't exist is because that's where they should be. And it's a little bullshit that they don't exist. We're coming through Winterfell, Rob. Winter is coming. That kind of sounds like the Terminator. Alright, while walking alongside the river together with several people from the court, one of the courtiers keeps annoying me, so I decide to jokingly push him into the river. Order him to be quiet. Ignore his annoying comments. Sure. What are we losing right now? 0.8% monthly attrition? Okay. As dusk falls after an immense day of sparring, you watch the setting sun from the castle ramparts together with your warrior mentor. I teach you many things, Shireen-san, but most important lesson in fighting is not to get hit. The next morning, your training concluded. The old warrior has departed your castle. No one saw him leave. There's only a 20% chance I gain skilled fighter. I did not gain skilled fighter. That's too bad. Getting 2 of 3 though is pretty good, since each one was 50%, except for the last one, which is 20%. So there's a 50% chance I get the first one. Of that, there's a 50%, which takes us a 25% chance to get to the second one. Of that, there's only a 20% chance to get the third one. So there was only a 5% chance to get to rank 3 overall. The Iron Throne, Ironborn de jure war over the Iron Islands has ended. King Yarmon of the Iron Throne has won. Now, as many of you noted, I could the wars between great powers of the realms and next decided. I could try to just murder off my cousin and all his family members and then inherit the whole fucking thing. I kind of think that is unlikely, but yeah, we're gonna have a baby, which is good. Who would be, if I claimed Dragonstone, who would I be fighting? Yarmon Lannister. If I claimed... There's one other one I could claim though, wasn't there? I can claim Claw Island. No, we're already here. Okay, we're gonna come 29th of December. No. And we got Eastwatch over here. The Shadow Tower, I'm guessing. My lady, for too long Tyrion Lannister has occupied my rightful seat, and I will stop at nothing to take it from him. I humbly ask that you provide me with corn. No, fuck you, Cersei. After giving my advice on Dalkamar, the courtier asked me to accept a small gift of gold as my thanks. Shit. I'm now charitable. Charitable's a good trait. Are you seriously going down to Brandon's gift here? 8th of March. God damn it. Okay, we gotta go to Castle Black. We'll go to Castle Black and then we'll go down to Brandon's gift. Frustrating as it is, we're still losing money and we're desperately in need of money. My lady, for some time now I have been in the employ of Lord Bryce, but now I seek a better station. I humbly request to join you in Storm's End so that I may serve you. I gain a bunch of gold and prestige. No, wait, what? Sir Quelling gains gold and prestige. I lose it. Yeah, unfortunately, Sir Quelling, I need the money. I'm a poor motherfucker. Good. Good for you. We're now going to do a multi-directional flank on the hated men of the North. All right. Let's begin our march south because this war is over. King Mance's invasion of the Night Watch has ended. You guys are still fighting each other. And it looks like the Riverlands is winning. No, you're winning. We had a son named Edric. We're not... No, this one's definitely getting named Snow. I can type. It does happen. I've noticed Marshal Sir Richard... hard work and everyone seems to like him. I'm deciding on between having Marshall heighten the morale of my troops or recruiting. Yeah, let's get more dudes. Now, if I lower you, I lose half my dudes. Okay, they got to get back to the homeland, which sucks, but it is what it is. Are you, defending against Lady Cersei. In Cersei's host claim on the Westerlands. Alright. This is Cersei's host. You should be able to just defeat that outright. 6th of August, 7th of August. I wonder if I could join you. I cannot. That's too bad. You have way more men than they do. This army should not be going to here. This army should clearly be going to here. Wow, the defenders won. That was really bad. And the reason that was really bad is because this army could have clearly just gone in there. We're going to take the... it was just dumb. You had a perfectly good attack approach. And you squandered it. Doo-dee-dee-doo-dee. Hope you guys enjoy the musical stylings of IceBeast. Alright. These 29,000 men should easily crush these 10,000 men. Looks like you've succeeded. How many men does Cersei have left? Only 3,300, yeah. Fuck over Cersei, guys. Do it. Do it. Let him rot. Next thing we're gonna do, so now here's the question. This is actually, oh fuck, I can't do this, so I lower my men. So we're not gonna move this guy yet, and the reason we're not gonna move him yet is we're waiting to lower the troops. Now, I think I probably could lower my troops if I got into any holding that was of the Iron Throne, but I'm being a little cautious and patient here. Look at how big the fucking north is. So big. I actually think it should be slightly bigger, but whatever. Dothraki Sea has all united behind the Great Khal. Meanwhile, Marine... no, it's Astapor of the Great Gas Sea. Yep, there she is. I want to marry... I want to betroth my son. I really want to do that to you, but it looks like you've been married? Or are you still... no, you're still not married. Interesting. Interesting. Are my troops in the... oh, wow, you guys march real quick. Alright, we're making money again, which is really good. I could have been making more money if I paid attention a little sooner. What the oh, now I remember what I wanted to do. So I have to declare war, it looks like... oh, winter is coming to an end. Okay, that was a short winter. It looks like I have to declare war on you to claim Will. Now, the Dorne are one of these smaller overall realms. Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Dorne, you. You have 12,913 men at your disposal. I have way more than that, although I'm really needing this to tick up. So we're gonna be a little patient now. I am gonna try to get Vulture's Roost as well. We're gonna go for like a trifecta, so to speak. Starfall. Interesting. For the crime of failing to keep the peace and disobeying an express command to cease hostilities, I hereby name Prince Arion Martell a traitor and enemy of the realm. This is an interesting thing. If I declare war on you, claim Will. Interesting. Interesting. Lady Dalla has dragged her unfaithful spouse, Lord Aaron, before me and insists I should punish him. This is a waste of my time. Lord Aaron gets happy, or I gain some piety. Let's gain some piety. Speaking of piety, nothing has happened here. A man claiming to be a lord who disappeared 7 years ago has found his way into my castle. He sings of children of the forest, and some of his songs are prophetic. Just an old drunk, throw him out. Long lost, but home again. He finally found his way home. Sure, I'll just do the one that doesn't do anything. Here are the Andals, but the Andals aren't doing anything anymore. Today, my husband, Lord Prince Paramount Caro, asked me for a fiefdom of his own. Yeah, be fucking angry. I don't give a shit about you. You have no power here. Lord Luther of Grandview has provided me with proof that Lord Robin of Pottingfield has viciously slandered me. It's been viciously slandering me. How should I use this information? Threaten that guy and keep him out of all factions. Interesting. And this is all fascinating. The whole thing fascinates me. What's going on here? How goes your war? The war has turned around significantly against you. Can I offer to join your war? And the answer is no. What about you? Can I seek redress for raiding? I cannot. I cannot. What I got here? Extort subjects. It's not a particularly great one. We don't need to extort anybody. I'm hoping to get this claim and then go to war and grab these lands. What do you guys think the odds are this... Oh, looks like the war has ended. No, the war's still going on. 10%, okay. Oh, you're fighting 2 wars. You have a peasant revolt as well. Interesting. I suddenly got really tired, and the yawns are coming, guys. The yawns are coming. Sir Aegon for the Iron Throne. Let's look at the available factions here. Depose King Yaramon. Who the fuck is next in line here? Your heir is Sir Tyrek. Okay. Let's start a faction. Lady Shireen for the Iron Throne. Wow. Already got 1,500 men for Lady Shireen for the Iron Throne. Let's see if I can get anybody else to join my faction. Now we really want... Whoa. Wait. Who is fighting whom? Defending against Duran of Will Peasant Revolt. That's not it. That's not it. Lord Paramount Tyrion for... Oh, okay. So what happens here? I can defend you. I can do nothing. I can join Tyrion, which is not gonna happen. I'm just not gonna concern myself for now. I think some of my bitches have decided that they want to go it on their own. Is that what's happening? So what's going on here? Are we at war? No. So what the fuck's going on here? I'm not at war with anybody either. Okay, I'm a little confused about why certain people are no longer my bitches, but that's okay. What I want to have happen in the future is to try to buy a favor from this guy in the future and then use that favor to get my war going. It'll be interesting to see if Tyrion ends up winning the Iron Throne. We want to win the Iron Throne. Oh, now the Riverlands has turned this around as there's also a revolt. Well, anyway, we're going to end the episode here. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. On the next episode, we're really going to seriously think about our plots available to us. But with that being said, I will see you all next time.